Within the quiet corridors of a life lived in solitude, there exists a strength that blooms like a rare and resilient flower in the heart of a vast desert. Each morning, as the gentle light of dawn caresses the windows of a humble abode, a woman who lives alone finds solace in the tender whispers of her own spirit, embracing the unique cadence of her inner world with the grace of an ancient song. The absence of a partner does not signify loneliness, but rather illuminates the path of self-discovery and profound independence. In the echo of silent rooms and the calm reflection of still waters, she learns to trust the sound of her own heartbeat, to nurture her dreams with deliberate care, and to stand tall against the winds of death. Her solitude becomes an intimate canvas upon which she paints the colors of her experiences, weaving stories of courage, resilience, and quiet joy that shimmer like dew upon morning grass. Each day is a testament to her unfaltering spirit, a gentle reminder that the richest love of all is the one she cultivates within herself, a love that nourishes every facet of her being and endures with grace. In the solitude of her journey, she finds not despair, but the quiet strength that whispers of untold possibilities and the promise of renewal. With each breath, the air fills her lungs with the wisdom of ages past and the courage of dreams yet to be born. She walks a path that is uniquely her own, unburdened by expectations or the weight of others' perceptions. In her days of quiet reflection and vibrant self-exploration, the gentle echoes of her laughter become a celebration of life, each note a testament to her vibrant soul and unyielding spirit. The silence of the night becomes a canvas upon which her hopes are painted in hues of soft determination, each stroke a symbol of her fearless pursuit of authenticity. Her heart, resilient and tender, beats with the rhythm of freedom, inviting her to embrace every challenge as an opportunity to blossom into the fullest expression of herself. In the glow of solitude, her spirit radiates with a light that can illuminate even the darkest corners, a beacon of unwavering hope and the promise of endless possibility. Each heartbeat sings a hymn of liberation and eternal grace, inspiring dreams that forever kindle in her fire abundantly. Amidst the rhythm of everyday life, she discovers that solitude is a wellspring of creativity and a reservoir of inner strength that nourishes her soul in ways unimaginable. In moments of quiet reflection, when the world outside seems to pause and the clamor of expectations fades into a distant murmur, she listens to the silent music of her heart. Every note, every pause, speaks volumes of her inherent worth and the luminous power of her individuality. The space she occupies is filled with the gentle whispers of possibility and the radiant glow of self-assurance, inviting her to celebrate each breath as a miraculous gift. In the tapestry of her solitary days, she weaves threads of courage, compassion, and determination, crafting a masterpiece that is uniquely hers. With every step along her journey, she unearths treasures of insight hidden in the quiet corners of her mind, affirming that her value is not defined by the presence of another, but by the unyielding truth that she is complete in her own magnificent being. In every quiet moment, her spirit dances with the promise of renewal, boldly proclaiming that she is her own universe of endless wonder and forever growing in grace. Standing at the crossroads of possibility, she embraces the solitude that has become the soil from which her dreams sprout and flourish. The gentle murmur of her inner voice guides her through each twist and turn, offering wisdom that is both ancient and tender, a reminder that every challenge she encounters is a stepping stone toward greater understanding. In the vast expanse of her inner world, she discovers that her worth is measured not by external validation, but by the quiet courage that resides deep within. Each moment of stillness becomes a fertile ground where the seeds of hope are sown, nurtured by her unwavering belief in the beauty of her own story. The light that radiates from her eyes reflects the journey of self-discovery and the resilience of a spirit that refuses to be diminished by solitude. In her embrace of aloneness, she finds an infinite reservoir of strength, a sacred space where every heartbeat resonates with the promise of a future crafted entirely by her own luminous will. Her journey unfolds like a timeless epic, each step a verse of resilience, each breath a declaration of self-reliance, echoing the eternal song of her soul. She journeys through life with a spirit that is unbound by the need for external affirmation, understanding that the fullness of her existence is woven from threads of independence and self-acceptance. In the quiet solitude of her days, she listens to the gentle pulse of the earth, a rhythmic reminder that nature too thrives in its own time and space, free from the confines of expectation. The soft murmur of wind through open windows and the tender glow of twilight serve as metaphors for her own inner radiance, a light that burns steadily even in the absence of companionship. With each sunrise, she gathers strength like dew on petals, nurturing the delicate balance between vulnerability and fortitude. Her reflections are rich with the knowledge that the essence of her beauty lies in the authenticity of her being, in the courage to stand alone and yet be whole. In the tapestry of her solitary existence, every thread is imbued with the magic of self-discovery and the power to transform even the deepest silence into a symphony of vibrant possibility. Her soul sings a song of freedom, echoing the boundless hope and fierce determination that lives within her, ever rising in life. Every day, in the quiet moments before the world awakens and the clamor of daily life begins, she finds herself immersed in a dialogue with her own heart. A conversation that reveals the deep reservoirs of passion and wisdom that reside within. In this sacred space of solitude, she learns that every emotion, every fleeting thought is a thread in the intricate tapestry of her being, a narrative that speaks of both pain and profound joy. With gentle resilience, she embraces the complexities of her inner landscape, recognizing that each challenge is an invitation to grow, and each quiet triumph a beacon of her emerging strength. The simplicity of being alone transforms into a powerful declaration of self-love, a steadfast reminder that the essence of who she is transcends the need for external validation. Her spirit, untamed and luminous, rises with the dawn like a majestic bird taking flight, its wings outstretched in a celebration of boundless possibility and unyielding hope. In the stillness of her solitary mornings, she gathers the courage to dream boldly, crafting a symphony of resilience that sings of new beginnings and endless potential. Her inner fire blazes, igniting every step with unwavering determination. Through seasons of change and moments of quiet solitude, she learns that her strength is not diminished by the absence of a partner, but rather it is magnified by the purity of her self-reliance and the courage of her convictions. In the mirror of her own eyes, she sees the reflection of battles fought and won, of dreams nurtured in the silence of night and of hope that burns brighter than the fiercest flame. Every day she writes her own story with a pen of perseverance, inscribing chapters of growth, healing, and self-discovery upon the pages of her heart. Her journey is a celebration of authenticity, where each step forward is a declaration of independence and every moment of aloneness is an opportunity to flourish. The whispers of her soul sing a ballad of resilience, echoing the truth that she is enough whole and destined for greatness. With every breath, she reclaims her power and embraces the beauty of her own narrative, a tale woven with threads of passion, determination, and boundless possibility. Her spirit, ever luminous and unyielding, rises each day to create a legacy of strength, hope, and timeless inspiration with unwavering resolve and gentle, fierce love, always. She walks her solitary path with the quiet dignity of one who knows that every heartbeat is a declaration of her intrinsic value, a testament to a life lived fully in the presence of her own radiant light. In her every step, there is a silent celebration of the freedom that comes with embracing oneself without compromise or the need for validation from others. The solitude she experiences is not a void to be feared, but a rich landscape filled with the fertile soil of introspection and the promise of renewal. Like a mighty river that carves its own course through uncharted lands, she forges a trail that is uniquely hers, marked by moments of triumph and lessons learned from the gentle whispers of solitude. Her laughter, unburdened and pure, rings out like a clarion call to the world, inviting others to witness the beauty of a spirit that is unrestrained by conventional expectations. In every sunrise, in every quiet moment of reflection, she finds the courage to redefine what it means to be complete, independent, and empowered by the light within. Her journey is an endless dance of self-love, hope, and the quiet power of authenticity. In the silent dialogue of her inner world, she finds that each moment of solitude is a gentle embrace of self, a quiet affirmation of the love that resides in the depths of her soul. The soft murmur of her thoughts, like the rustling of leaves in a serene forest, carries with it the promise of renewal and the beauty of introspection. With every heartbeat, she discovers a new verse in the epic poem of her life, a verse that speaks of resilience, courage, and the enduring power of self-belief. The absence of a partner is not a void, but a space filled with the rich tapestry of her own experiences, a mosaic of triumphs, lessons, and the unyielding desire to be true to herself. In her solitude, she is both the artist and the muse, painting her days with hues of passion, wisdom, and a radiant joy that defies the constraints of conventional expectation. Each moment is a brushstroke on the canvas of her destiny, a reminder that her life is a masterpiece of unbound potential and unwavering hope. Her soul sings a gentle hymn of resilience, a melody that inspires hearts to embrace their true essence with grace. In the quiet reverence of her solitary journey, she cultivates a garden of inner wisdom where every experience, whether sweet or bitter, nourishes the soil of her soul. The gentle rhythm of her life is composed of moments that shimmer with the light of introspection and the soft glow of self-discovery. In the sanctuary of her own presence, she finds the strength to honor her past, to celebrate the victories, and to learn from the challenges that have sculpted her into a being of immeasurable depth and beauty. Every tear shed in solitude is transformed into a droplet of wisdom. Every laugh echoing in the stillness becomes a note in the symphony of her experience. With quiet determination, she embraces her individuality, recognizing that the tapestry of her life is enriched by the myriad colors of her emotions and the subtle hues of her inner life. Her solitude is a sacred space where the whispers of her heart are heard, where the dreams of tomorrow take root, and where the enduring flame of hope burns brighter than ever before. Within the quiet cadence of her solitary hours, she discovers that every breath is a celebration of life's intrinsic beauty, a dance of spirit and strength that defies the confines of expectation. Her journey is marked by moments of unguarded vulnerability and radiant triumph, each one a spark that lights the fire of her inner resolve. The gentle murmur of her thoughts becomes a lullaby that soothes the scars of yesterday, a promise that every wound is a doorway to wisdom and every trial a stepping stone to greatness. In the solitude of her being, she finds a mirror reflecting the truth of her own magnificence, a truth that blossoms in the fertile ground of self-acceptance and courageous authenticity. Every step she takes is imbued with the grace of a soul that has learned to thrive in its own company, to cherish the silence as much as the song, and to honor the sacred rhythm of her heart with unwavering devotion. Her spirit soars like a mighty eagle, unbound and fearless, embracing each moment with the fierce joy of being fully alive. Echoing the timeless song of hope and endless possibility, every heartbeat whispers promises of tomorrow's radiant dreams eternal. In the gentle solitude of her existence, she discovers the quiet power of reflection, where each silent moment becomes an opportunity to reconnect with the essence of her. The soft glow of a solitary evening, the whisper of wind through open windows, and the tender murmur of her own thoughts coalesce into a symphony of self-realization that transcends the need for external affirmation. With a heart full of courage and a spirit that shines with unyielding brilliance, she learns to embrace her own company as a source of infinite comfort and strength. In her solitude, there is a sanctuary where the burdens of the past are gently released, and the promise of new beginnings unfolds like the petals of a rare and beautiful flower. Each day is a gentle reminder that the art of living is painted with the hues of self-discovery, authenticity, and the quiet joy of being completely and unconditionally oneself. The journey she undertakes is as boundless as the sky, filled with the light of hope and the endless potential that comes from living true to one's heart. Her life unfolds in a timeless dance of dreams, courage, and the gentle art of being ever beautifully. In the quiet spaces of her solitary heart, she finds an oasis of clarity where the clamor of the outside world fades away, leaving only the pure, unadulterated truth of her own existence. Within this sacred retreat, every thought becomes a stepping stone, every emotion a gentle reminder of her innate ability to rise above the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. The solitude she cherishes is not a barrier, but a bridge that connects her to the deepest parts of her being, where dreams are nurtured and hopes are kindled like soft embers glowing in the twilight. With every moment spent in reflection, she gathers the wisdom of her experiences, transforming them into a tapestry of strength, resilience, and quiet determination. Her journey is a soulful pilgrimage, a celebration of the infinite beauty that lies within when one dares to stand alone and yet remain whole, unshaken by the absence of external affirmation. Her heart sings a timeless melody of independence and strength, echoing the promise that within solitude lies the power to create a life of profound purpose and radiant joy. Each moment alone is a gift, an invitation to discover, nurture, and celebrate the essence of oneself. Her life, woven with the threads of solitude and self-realization, stands as a testament to the extraordinary beauty that arises when one learns to love oneself without reservation. In the mirror of her reflection, she sees not the absence of another, but the fullness of a spirit that thrives in its own vibrant rhythm. Every moment spent in introspection reveals the myriad facets of her identity, each one a precious gem that contributes to the kaleidoscope of her existence. The quiet hours are filled with a profound sense of purpose, where every heartbeat and every whispered thought becomes a reminder that she is the architect of her destiny. With gentle determination, she nurtures her dreams and carves her path with a courage that defies the norms of convention. In her solitude, there is an undeniable power that illuminates the darkness, a beacon of hope that inspires her to reach for the stars and to embrace life with an unyielding passion for discovery. Every sunrise paints a new chapter in her story, a narrative of bold adventures, quiet triumphs, and the unspoken promise that her spirit will forever soar in the boundless skies of possibility, ever reaching for limitless dreams eternally. In the soft glow of twilight, she finds solace in the delicate interplay of shadow and light, a dance that mirrors the complexity and beauty of her own soul. The gentle caress of the evening breeze, the quiet murmur of distant stars, and the serene rhythm of her heartbeat all conspire to create a symphony of introspection and wonder. With each passing moment, she rediscovers the power that lies within her. A power born from the profound understanding that solitude is not a void, but a vibrant space of creativity and renewal. Every trial she faces is transformed into a lesson of courage. Every moment of isolation into an opportunity for self-growth. The canvas of her life is painted with bold strokes of passion and tender hues of compassion, each color reflecting the many facets of her indomitable spirit. In this gentle embrace of dusk, she learns that her true essence is not defined by the presence of another, but by the luminous light that emanates from the depths of her being, a light that guides her ever forward. Her journey continues as an endless voyage filled with passion, wisdom, and a spirit that never wavers, forever reaching new heights. In the vast canvas of her solitary existence, she crafts a narrative that is as expansive as the horizon and as intimate as the quiet murmur of her own heart. Each day unfolds as a page in a story of resilience and self-discovery, where the challenges of solitude become the brushstrokes that paint a masterpiece of inner strength and unyielding beauty. The gentle cadence of her footsteps on the path of life resonates with the timeless wisdom of those who have walked before her, a silent echo that affirms her right to live boldly and authentically. In her moments of introspection, she finds solace in the knowledge that every experience, whether filled with joy or sorrow, is a vital thread in the rich tapestry of her. With unwavering determination, she transforms every trial into a triumph, every moment of isolation into a celebration of her indomitable spirit. Her life is a radiant testament to the power of self-love, a luminous beacon that invites others to find their own strength in the quiet embrace of solitude. Her story continues, a vibrant melody of hope and courage, inspiring hearts to discover their own inner light with every beat of time, always. In the unfolding chapters of her solitary journey, she embraces the paradox of aloneness and connection, knowing that true fulfillment arises not from the presence of another, but from the deep well of self-awareness and the unshakable belief in her own worth. Each day, as she navigates the labyrinth of her thoughts and dreams, she encounters moments of profound clarity and subtle wonder that reaffirm her place in the tapestry of life. The silence of her solitude is filled with the music of hope, a melody that soothes her spirit and kindles the fires of possibility. With unwavering resolve, she celebrates the beauty of her own company, finding joy in the simple act of being and in the quiet strength that blossoms from within. Her life is a journey of self-creation, a continuous dance of introspection and discovery, where every challenge is met with the grace of a soul that has learned to flourish in its own light. In her solitude, she is free, unburdened by the expectations of a world that often misunderstands the power of a heart that beats in its own time. Her journey is a timeless voyage, a celebration of independence and unyielding hope, evermore eternal.